What's good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new Comic Congratulations issue number 700 or 35 of X-Men or Uncanny X-Men number 700. And, oh boy, I was not expecting the last issue of the Krakoa era to be so goddamn long. I thought this would be like, 60 pages, maybe even 70 pages, 50 pages, a decent length, 40 pages. This issue was almost 90 goddamn pages. Almost 90 pages. So, now I see a lot of writers' names on this book, which I'm assuming they're using this issue not only to end off the X-Men, book, to end off the Krakoa era, but it looks like they got the various writers to all the new upcoming X-Men books to come in there and to pitch in and kind of like start off their runs as well for their individual books. So, not gonna lie, guys, we're probably going to be skipping some pages for the books I am not going to read. For the X-Men books, I'm not going to just to keep this video under like an hour. But we'll have to wait and see on that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn or some water, get a drink, because it's going to be a long video. And let's just jump right and see. Well, yeah, like I said, I might skip some pages for the books for the current X books that I'm not going to read, man. I was about to do this whole intro too, but like, yes, the end of the Krakoa era. It's been great, but like all things, it has to come to an end, man. This is where I start off my X-Men comics journey. And like, all right, we got to get this over with, man. This is damn near 90 fucking pages. All right. Once upon a time, there was a mutant telepath named Charles Xavier. He started a school for gifted youngsters and dreamed of peace. His students became a team. His team became superheroes. His superheroes changed the world and the next. And the mutant nation of Krakoa was born. We're just going to skip Genosha. And when the war came, Charles Xavier finally broke. And like all broken men at war, he did bad things. Da-na-na. Next page. And now Charles Xavier must pay for those bad things. He surrendered to human justice, but perhaps he won't live to face it, because on lonely road, the Wolverine strikes. And Logan asks, "Mayday, mayday! The X-Men are trying to free the prisoners!" "Not quite, bub. Let me take the wheel, if you're listening." What the hell is this contraption they have Charles hooked up to? "I'll see you in a minute, Chuck." Wait, Charles disappeared? "Hello, Chuck." I was going to say, "Here's Logan." Come on, man, you got to do a Shining reference. You got anything to say to me? Anything to make me retract these claws and walk away?" "Right then." "Grr, damn it, let me do what I gotta do." Next page. No. Oh, Magneto stops him. Interesting. Back in his classic red and purple. "No more martyrs, Logan. Let me end this. Let me end this, Magneto. His life is not yours to end, Logan. Would you excuse us, Logan? I'd like to talk to my old friend." And just yeets him. Ah, crips. Let's adjourn somewhere more private. And just takes the container with him. All right, who we got this issue? Okay, Logan, Professor X, Cypher, Krakoa. Oh no, what? Okay, Wolverine, Professor X, Magneto. That's Magneto. Okay. Okay, so Cypher, Krakoa, Cyclops, Jean, Exodus, Emma Frost, and Apocalypse. Took me a second to look through these names. Charles. How did we get here? You quit, you died. I made choices. People died and the rest live. Now I pay you the price. What happened to you, Max? For once the name sounds natural. I knew Eric all those years, but you're definitely Max now. I can see it. Who the fuck is Max? He's talking about Magnus? Like he was calling him in the X-Men 97. I was like, who the fuck is Magnus, bro? Why you calling him Magnus? You always call him Eric in the movies. Anyway. Definitely Max now. I can see that. I can see it. I think I'm happy for you. What happened? As you say, Charles, I quit. I died, and then I saw what my choices have made. Just weird. Cyclops look a lot. Or does Emmanuel look a lot younger than he probably should be? Or is that just me? At the beginning, I asked if we had made enough, and I was right. We were not enough, Charles. We could not even imagine our paradise, not without a corresponding pit for Toad and so many other. And as that flaw in our design, your yawn did wide open to swallow mutant after mutant. The dream died within me, for I found I could no longer sleep. I played this brutal game, the game of laws, of nations, of hard and soft power, to ensure mutant safety. It didn't work. In embracing the world's powers, I turned my back on the world. I won't again. I will not appease Charles, nor will I assimilate. I am not ashamed, not of what I am. But when people are oppressed by power simply because of who they are, be they human or mutant, we face the same enemy, and we must destroy that enemy together. All of the hatred, all of the fear, all of us. The next Krakoa age will not be built by hand, but it will be built by a friend, and it will be everywhere. So does Manuel look younger than he should be, or is that just me? Charles, even now you don't say it. After all those years of arguments until the dawn, after I compromised and we forged a new nation born of your mutant essentialism, after I sacrificed all the best parts of myself to ensure anyone survived our hubris, now you turn to me and say, Xavier was right. Oh, Charles, is that truly all you have left? It seems so. I told you so, and nothing, and noting ironies from atop my mound of corpses. But I am happy for you, Max. You have chosen a good fight. I hope you win. It will be a better world. Now take me to my cell. Oh my! I can't believe it. What? Next page. Something's happening. Pacific Krakoa. Something wonderful. What's Krakoa rebuilding itself? This is a relief. I felt a distant call for weeks. So I came. I was worried. I was losing it, but I'm not. Who are you? I am Kefka. I'm from the Quiet Council. Who the fuck is Kefka? I've never heard of any Kefkas. You're the leader? Oh no, our Quiet Council doesn't give orders. Not like that. The Quiet Council listens. That's why we're quiet. Okay, bruh. Next page. We thought we lost you all when we were left in the white hot room. Everyone's going to be glad that you're alive. Us too. It was a touch and go for a while. Ugh. It was a lot easier when we got past what we call the tubers for every meal era. And then we got to the basics. Then we got to we got the more than basics, and eventually worked out how to return. Our Krakoa insisted. They weren't going to leave your Krakoa behind. It's been 15 years for us. A lot has changed, including Krakoa. The two parts aren't speaking the same language. You're going to have to explain how you actually speak to him. But I can hear. Their language has moved, like a continental drift. Next page. They need to be reintroduced. Could you do the honors? I'd love to. They're like fist bump. Hours later. Doug, darling, we're here. Gene's trying to calm Exodus down, but he's terribly excited. I'm talking to the world leaders to stop them launching an offensive. So, if you can give us an update on what's going on, we can avoid war. Oh my. Next page. Are we watching Island? Are we watching Island Sex? Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like that. Definitely not. When it settles down, everyone come and explore. But if you want to talk, you know where to come. Kefka, little Krakoa, you've grown. It's so good to see you. Kefka, I observe. Ooh, Gene's got like a new like Phoenix outfit too. I like it. I dig it. I observed him in the white hot room in exile when I was fractured, and now he is speaker. You don't make a Kafka dystopia joke, please. This isn't really Krakoa style. Dystopia is not jokes. We still do jokes. Weeks for us, but for you, what happened? 15 years happened. 15 years of work and peace. You stayed in the white hot room. Was it hard? Yeah, but it was also perfect. We had the four. We had a cradle. We had a cradle. So both databases. We had hope. Most of the time, we had time. So, oh my, they did it. Next page. What happened? Oh, she's right. She's right. All 15 millions. All the Genosha dead. So it looks like Genosha was brought back from the dead. The children, they brought them all back. So yeah, it looks like, I guess the people that died in Genosha are alive again. Perfect timing with X-Men 97. All we needed was to be left alone. At least we got that. And now, one last flowering of the gates, so people can go where they need to, and to tell the people they love that they're well. You started, we finished it. A mutant circuit, Krakoa. Ugh. Hope you said you had hope. You said you had hope, literally, or a bit of both. The White Hot Room is a home of the Phoenix, and we don't really understand. But resurrection works there, and you feel her. Hope lives in Krakoa now, metaphor and truth and everything in between. It's hard to be away from that presence, though. But it'll be good to get back. What? We came to merge the Krakoas and drop off the people who we want to leave. Earth isn't ready for us. This is an abomination. We need Krakoa. I'm sorry, Exodus, but it's what we want. Krakoa is getting ready to leave. 24-hour clock. We'll start counting until no. So what the hell's going on? Is Krakoa not resurrecting? Is it destroying itself? But brought back everyone that died in Genosha first? What the hell's happening? This kind of thing is exactly why we're leaving. Oh. Speak, brother mutant. Tell Apocalypse what occurs. Next page. Oh. Exodus has hold it up in the council room, where you can influence Krakoa. I was going to start the process, seeing us back, but he stopped me. He's not going to let Krakoa leave. We can talk him down in time, but staying here is hurting Krakoa. They're struck between dimensions, Ed. Perhaps you could talk him down, but the time for talk has passed. He can think through his errors of the past. Wait, hold on. I'll punish you if he lives. Ugh. Next page. Step down, Acolyte. I was only yours for minutes. Once mine, you are always mine. There is nothing that I have given you that I cannot tear from you. Next page. Slamming him down. Nothing! As the populace beats them to death. So speak of Krakoa. Show me what my children have built. Next page. Wander, you'll get a better sense of what it's like when people are here. But it's quiet while everyone is off seeing folks. We've been saying for years to reopen the gates for a day, so people are excited to go look around. I'm sorry? Oh, your hypercharged Krakoa was unstable. It's probably taken a couple 100,000 years of Krakoa's present life cycle. What? We don't blame you. You weren't. No. You have bigger problems to worry about. It's hard to think of even 10,000 years in the future when you got sentinels, right? But so much of what we created here is about creating a world with a sustainable footprint. Everyone does their bit. We're in this together for the long haul. It's hard work, but we like it. All huge fans, except presumably those who are planning to stay behind. Most people like it. Some people really can't get over. Earth's culture's impotent, impotent, dopamine poisoning, I guess. Adamant dopamine poisoning, I guess. That's their choice. People getting to make their own choice is part of what we do, and what we do too. Next page. We're less about being new gods and more about being about new kinds of humans. We need to stay grounded. That's part of our plans for all Krakoa. We're going to sort of turn into a museum and a reminder. You walk, see all this, and think. We had wood shapers working on creating statues to add to it. We know how much history was wiped away, so we need to hold on to what we have, and all the good things. Oh, we got like various means. We got Storm, Emma, Mystique, pretty sure it's Apocalypse and Charles. Another Apocalypse. And the bad. Everything we move past. But I am the past, your bloody history. Am I so easily reduced to sculpted wood? Do my hard lessons no longer apply in your white-hot heaven? Next page. Not the way you taught them here, Apocalypse. Survival of the fittest isn't who's strongest, but whose survival the best fit. As in the best to fit the contexts that one finds themselves in, and we can change the context we find ourselves in to choose whatever attributes are best fit. In terms of efficiency, altruism is best. Competition is a distraction from survival in the long term. Don't take it wrong. We can see why you felt like that. And all of you have lived in this hell world. I remember it. Most of all, Apocalypse, you grew up in the Bronze Age. We don't think you did badly, but the gravity of what you call human thinking was impossible to escape. You gave us the space to become this. We are eternally thankful. Our children will thank you, and our children's children. You reject our most radical ideas and say this? Absolutely not. We respect everything you did as a step along the way. We just didn't think they were radical enough. You were right. Wait, he grabbed him and just slams him down to the ground. Wait, did they switch artists? Yeah, they switched artists in the middle of the book. Oh dear. My ideals were not radical enough. I was far too lenient. So there will be pain, and they just start slamming him down. Is that Iceman or the Silver Surfer? He's been compromised! No, there is no possession, no telepathic attacks. I am, as I've always been, only for your good. Who saved Arco? I did. Who saved Krakoa? I did. Who rekindled the flame of mutant magic? Who gave you your future? I did. I guess Apocalypse can breathe fire too, or something. Yet when I let you seek it alone, did you bring the fire back from heaven, or dull metal and cheap coin? Were you reforged in the white-hot flame as philosophers, kings, bearing swords of alchemy, of alchemical gold, or the farmers with plowshares? I gave you everything, and you. Next page. Ugh. Stop! You don't have to do this. We won. We survived. Is this the guy that? Wait, is this from like X of Swords or something? When Apocalypse fight this guy, maybe it was from the Rise of Fall of Powers at House of X. I feel like I've seen Apocalypse fight this dude before. Maybe fighting Richter or whatever his name was. Or maybe I'm going crazy. You too, Julio? All to do. You don't have to do. You don't have to be this again. You too, Julio. All the good. Each student must betray his master. Betray all but the task. All but the art itself. Rebel against me as you wish. In time you will understand my pupil. Then thank me. You need to calm down. I am not angry. I am simply Apocalypse. And mere survival was never enough. This shot of Apocalypse is really creepy, and it really sells the size of it. It's cool. For we were meant for greater things. Krakoa wishes to rotate back into the white-hot room, to journey deeper inside the mystery, perhaps to return again, bearing the true mysterium, the Arculum mutants. I don't know how you say that. No. But you are not ready for the quest. You do not have the proper leadership. Once more I must bear the load. I am the Apocalypse, the revelation unending. And if you hate me, for what I must reveal. So now we just got Apocalypse fighting the entire X-Men and Deadpool. Know that I love you as I always have, even as I break you to work, even as I break you to the work. Next page. A much larger island has arrived, and I should like to have its secrets to my own garden. Doom needs a Krakoa seed. Behold the most unserious superpower on this world and beyond Volta. Let none see you. Then it shall be so. Okay, she's sneaking around and grabbing a seed. She grabbed it. Hello, young one. I was not here, do you understand? And were you not seen? Not even by the island. I disagree. I think someone did see you. Now we're switching artists again. I don't know why they probably took it for that long in this book, because they probably did need to switch artists. They probably had to just to hit the deadline. We need multiple artists. Keep throwing artists at this book. It's like anime. Throw as many key animators. Throw second key animators. Throw as many key animators as you can, bro. We need to get this episode done. Just keep throwing animators at it. It'll get done. And it has been a while since the original X-Men were in a class together. But Apocalypse put school back in session. Next week. Oh, damn, this show looks amazing. Who is this? Who is this fire mutant? You can only lead if new mutants wish to follow Apocalypse. A betrayal for Sunfire. Why does Sunfire look like a man in this? Seriously, bro, she looks like a man in this for some reason. I don't know. Did the artist think this is a different character or something? Did he misread the script? Or she, whoever was the artist for this portion of the issue? From Sunfire is now a surprise. But you lack the strength to. Next page. And then gets punched by Apocalypse. Or by Colossus. Worry not. Worry not of our strength, comrade. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Colossus and Apocalypse traded blows until every ear on Krakoa was ringing. Next page. And now we're switching artists again. The Russian fought heroically, but the final punch was delivered by the first mutant. Ugh! A Boar Magnum had been the scene of many joyful mutant triumphs, but in the end, it was too blight. Do you not rise again unless it is to my banner? Mutants of the world, if you ever believe in me, if you ever took my strength from me, hear me now. Who will enter the gate one final time? Who will make the journey? Who will join my cause? Next page. Who will shape mutantdom for the next generation? Ask yourselves. I have been hard on you, yes, but have I ever once lied to you? Apocalypse will speak, not you. And remember, the era of resurrection has ended. I cannot dissuade you with words. No. Then close your arguments against the X-Men. Of course. Next page. You oppose me? And now we switch artists. Now we have another switched artist. Yeah, the kids have spoken, old man. The kids don't want what you're selling anymore. That's what I'm here for. Sales. Deadpool, we gotta put him down fast. Oh, damn it, we can see, damn, his claws went right through him. Damn. Have you tried just letting Apocalypse have his own school? How bad could that be? Ugh. The loathsome metal claws. So human. They cannot kill me. But did he dislocate them, or is Wolverine still in there? Maybe not be able to kill you, but you'll feel the pain. How could you possibly teach me? Crud. Stabs him with his own. Oh, right in the throat. Stabs him in the midsection, then in the throat. God damn. Next page. All right, hold on one sec. I'll teach you of pain, child. Do not impede me, Nightcrawler. So now Nightcrawler's getting in here. Next page. Apocalypse, this is madness. Do you intend to rule a dead species? It's your softness that led us to this ruin. You think I am weak because I choose not to occasionally maim or kill. It's folly to look at retinence as a weakness. What's he doing? Especially when I can plug you into darkness with but a thought. Did he rip his eyes out? What the hell did my man do? Did he rip his eyes out? I have fought in darkness for longer than you could imagine. You got cojones, Elf. Logan. These are his eyeballs. Oh, yeah, he ripped out his eyeballs. Oh, I liked my idea better. We need to bring this to an end, Logan. This can't be what Krakoa was about. Next page. And then we switch ours again. The ours are just tag team at this point. Turn! In Sabanur, if I pronounce it right, you are the father of mutantdom of Earth. Is En Sabah Nur? Is that what the A? How the A is supposed to be pronounced? That weird A thing is supposed to be pronounced. But those you are dictating. But those you are dictating the terms of Pax Krakoa to are not children. Ah, the day's ingredients, in, 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 indignities are the indignities are far from over as the party hostess of the island seek to share her wisdom. Oh dear. Next page. Damn man, just send it. He should have sent Emma flying. All right, now Gene's taking a crack at him. Oh god, what the hell is that? I wonder how you would enter the fray. Before I gather here, I can admit to you that Emma is right. All the mutants of Genosha have returned. 15 years have passed for Krakoa. They haven't had to live with a sentinel for a long time, or a revenge striker, or orchids. They do not know who the X-Men are, or have a need for them. Touch their minds, Apocalypse. Witness them. Witness! They are Krakoan. They are everything you could have wished mutantdom to become, but you're too busy fighting to see them as they are. I see millions of mutants' minds. I see. They are that my magic has brought us to this very moment. That he kneels before them, but that it holds no sway over this undiscovered country. He's gone. Honestly, I wasn't looking forward to round 2. Next page. The next 24 hours were less eventful. I am exhausted reading this book. And I still got 2 more issues to go. And hopefully they're a lot shorter than this one. And that the head count, everyone's back who wants to be. He'll take care of those staying behind, even for those who miss the old chaotic world. Well, there might be some culture shock. We'll do our best, Mehem. And for the record, before I go, I'm sorry about En Sabanur reaction. He could have killed you. Not in a way that matters. Honestly, Kirk, I'm fine. Our healers know how to heal. And it's not Apocalypse's fault. When you spend millennia fighting is what you know. It's a tool it's a tool you reach for. But for most of us, the dream of Krakoa was a dream of never having to fight again. That's the dream we're going back to. And it's not just too late for you all to join us there. Next page. I take joy in your peace, but for the X-Men, for now at least, for the mutant yet to come, for all those hated and feared, the fight goes on. But one day, my friend, one day we will return to these green fields, and our friends with us, and we'll be waiting, radiant and with open arms, and out on the Pacific, the X-Men waited. It's the last time I'll ask her, but how stands Krakoa? Ready for the next adventure, Scott? So I guess Krakoa's still a thing? It's not over? Or that completely, the Krakoa era isn't completely over? It seems like the island's still around, it looks like? I'm not entirely sure what they're going with this. And whatever it may lead. And is Magic in here? Oh, there's Magic. There she is. Nice to get a Magic cameo. And as the last rays of the setting sun touch the living island, it shimmers as if a heat haze, and begins to rotate like some vast glittering jewel, moving facet by facet through a direction that cannot be expressed or pointed to. Why is everyone crying? To this day, those who saw it cannot describe it, only that it was beautiful, the most beautiful dream. A dream that was, for a moment, real, and shone? How do I pronounce that? With infinite love and care, as it shifted beyond dreams into a higher reality. Now even Cyclops is crying. What the fuck is going on? And what does that look like? What does it look like when a dream moves on without you? Oh, damn, that's a nice shot. Yo, whoever drew this, whoever the artist behind this page, man, shout out to you, bro. This is incredible. I'll actually put this on the thumbnail. I don't know if I will. So ended the first Krakoa age. I guess this is the second Krakoa age, I think. What victory there is yours, and yours alone. All you have done is to claim it. Apocalypse. Okay, I think this is the end of the issue. Like, what's going on here now? Is this when we're getting into the whatever? Let's keep going and see what happens. Arco. Hey, the big A! Pull up a rock, buddy. You look beat. I look beaten. I saw the future orc, and I saw that I was not required by it. Krakoa now belongs to the new, and our days are old, my friend. I hoped that they would need me for the next stage of their enlightenment, so I made the offer. It was rejected. Ouch. So what now, big man? What to do when the future slips from your fingers? What is left to be done here in the now? Perhaps it's time to pass such a question on to another. Perhaps I should choose an heir. Next page. Mother Righteous Cell, Orchid Base. Okay, so it looks like Dr. Stasis is still alive. Sorry for the delay, beloved. Superheroes in their incessant meddling, you know how it is. I'm the man who loves you, and I dare say there is still a ghost of affection in you too. Did you think Dr. Stasis would leave you rotting here? I did, but you didn't. Thank you, hon. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can be together now. Build something from this big pile of... Oh, there was one thing I was wondering. Do you recognize this? Stabs her. You made Mystique stab Destiny with it. The woman she loved. That was a mistake. Oh, it was Mystique. Next page. Okay. We're on page 60, so we're getting there. I have founded this school in service of a dream. Yes, the mutants are hated today, but this needs not be. Until that day, we will strive to be paragons, to protect this world, no matter what they think of us. I believe in time all will come to see us as we truly are, not what they fear us to be. Professor Charles Xavier. Next page. When they lead me in, I force to smile. You can cage my body, but my mind is free. Next page. Reed looked embarrassed. Tony barreled in, with his thin coating of charm. Well, we've got several tons of anti-psychic hardware that says otherwise. Krakoa was for lovers. Okay. He smiled. I smiled back. No hard feelings. Oh, I wonder where this dude stands for that face tattoo that says mankind. I'm sure her and the girl with the Krakoa t-shirt will have a very constructive and normal conversation. No hard feelings. We're all adults here. Everything doing the reasonable thing. None of us being so crass to state the subtext. They had planned how to cage me if they had to. Next page. Yep, he's following her. That they were right to do so, making the pill no less bitter. And outside, the world continues, same as it ever was, as if Krakoa was never happened. And there's nothing I can do. Yep, he stabs her, unless. Oh, did Charles stop him from stopping? Did he stop him from stabbing her? Jesus, I cannot talk today. My brain is mush. I just want to be done with this. Okay. Perhaps I was as suspicious of my friends as they were of me. Perhaps long ago I left a simple compulsion in the minds of all the world's greatest geniuses. If you make a cage for Charles Xavier, you will leave a loophole. No more. Where's he going? Oh, damn! He went to the roof of a building, to the roof of a building. People always incorrectly paraphrase Machiavellian. He said it was best to be loved and feared, but if you have to choose feared. It's more reliable. I never got that choice. I only had one option: to be hated and feared in a world I love, that does not love me back. We'll make the best of it. X. Okay. Alright, now we get into extra. Okay, we got an issue just written by Chris Claremont. We are skipping. Listen, I am sure this is a great read. I know Chris Claremont is a masterful writer. You know, he is the reason the X-Men are where they're at now with the giant size, Wolverine, all those guys, man. But Jesus Christ, I am fucking done. We will skip this. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's well written, but I am done. Okay. We'll continue on here. This is on page 76, so we'll finish on the book here. Sorry guys, I'm sure it's a great little short story, man, but we ain't got time for that. I want to be done with this. In an unmarked cell in a building with no street address, a prisoner who only wants to be forgotten. They have thought of everything, it would seem. A perfect cell, a perfect containment, a place for me to be alone with my thoughts, a cage. My thoughts cannot be caged. To me, my X-Men. No more, never again. They are not my X-Men. And it is I who must go to them. Okay, he now heads. Okay, looks like his astral form heads over to Alaska. This is your great coup, Scott. Oh my stars and wait, what the hell did it say? Hold on, let me back it up. Oh my stars and Gator. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Let me zoom in right on this. And graters. Okay, next page. It's what we have, Hank. And you are really telling me that you're not itching to make something of all this? I love Cyclops' new outfit, by the way. I love the look of it. Well, I can see that it may have good bones. So I guess this is like where the X-Men are gonna be chilling at now. I have some ideas. To me, my X-Men. They are scattered, they are broken. But wherever they are, Mexico City, Mexico, they will survive. Rogue, please, Rogue. Call it a second honeymoon. Next page. Okay, now we got Rogue and Gambit. I'm serious, Dark Eyes. Don't you feel, I don't know, scattered? Like we should be doing something? Second honeymoon, Shetty. Deadpool ruined the first one, and now you want to reboot the X-Men on our second one? Nah, I'm not talking about anything like that, Remy. Just feels like we need to do something. But a team? You're about all I can deal with right now. To me, my X-Men. Oh, she seems to be doing well. The world I have left them in is unkind and becoming unkinder still. But at least they have each other. Now we're in Chicago. Not all are so lucky. Next page. Who the fuck are they? Kitty Pryde wishes for a real life. A normal one. Kate, 13 across. One without blue, without gold. Man of Steel. What does that sound like to you? Man of Steel. Is that like sneaking in a Superman reference? Her, perhaps, I envy the most. To me, my ex-men tell me about it. Not for the freedom to walk away, but for the strength. Okay, now we're in Canada. I'm assuming this is with Wolverine. They spread far and wide my Krakoan dystopia. Diaspora, if I pronounce that right. A wounded animal Logan rages far from either human or mutant. Manhattan, New York City, where Kamala Khan surrounds herself with both. Malibu, California. Alex Summer doubts his place in the world. Northern Montana, where Forge is made terribly aware of his own. Okay, of course we know he's leading X-Force. Headquarters of the United Nations, New York City. And Aurora and Aurora, I keep forgetting to pronounce it. Aurora. I just feel like I'm saying it wrong. Perhaps the best of us, and enters the world stage on tour, and as Ellison Blair returns to a different stage entirely. Who? The edge of the Shihar space. Hold on. So I must wonder, have I made the right choice? Will my people survive, thrive, and excel in spirit of my great sin? You're asking me? You're the only one I can ask, Gene. I am life, Charles. I am fire. I am the phoenix. I am not a priest. I have no absolution to offer you. This star, this white dwarf, you're bringing it back to life. Without it, the entire system will die. You are saving lives, millions of them, Charles. I have my answer. Next page. They will mourn, perhaps. Some will miss me. I wish I could spare them the pain. Goodbye, my homeland. Goodbye, my dream. Goodbye, my children. So Charles is just going to be chilling in like a prison cell for like God knows how long. Anyway, let's continue on. Next page. It's time for restitution. What the hell just happened? No idea. Xavier just keeled over. We're not getting nothing from his vitals. Did he just kill himself? Open the door. Are you insane? Do you have any idea who that is? Open the damn door. I'm not getting a pulse. Get a medic in here. Terry, listen. He lost everything. Maybe this is what he wanted. 2 days later, Atlanta, Georgia. Dr. Ellis, no one here is questioning your credentials, but the monetary assets we have gathered for this operation, it's in the 10-figure range. Do you understand this? There are authorities higher than us who will be watching what happened here. To hand over our project to this Dr. Ellis, I mean, she's a glorified podcaster. If you could accomplish this without me, I am certain that you would, honored lady. You can't. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the will. The key is at school. The very idea of it has been obliterated. It has to become something feared. It has to haunt the dreams of every mutant on Earth, and you need me to make that happen. Who is this chick? I don't remember who this chick is supposed to be. Because frankly, I don't think any of you have the stomach for it. Seems kind of critical, transferring this vegetable to a new facility like this. Well, I mean, they built this special cage thing just for him, right? He could wake up, yeah. Trust me, Paul. It was worth the coma wing at Mount Sinal. And that guy, he ain't never waking up. Dum dum. Charles is up. All right, and I think now we have from the Ashes New Beginning. Okay, X-Men from Jane McKay. Next we have X-Men from Jane McKay coming out in July with Ryan Stigman. Then we got X-Force coming out, and then NYX, which I'm not reading. But yeah, you guys I'll be reading X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, and X-Force is what the books I'll be reading. I'll read the Wolverine book on my own time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end. Finally. But yeah, man. Overall, man, really enjoyed this issue, man. This is a fantastic issue, man. I'm excited for the new era of the X-Men to see where they're going to be going with that. To see where that's going to be going, man. And yeah, we got Psylocke on the X-Men book with Jade McKay. We got Betsy with Rachel and X-Force. So that's cool. But yeah, man. Anyway, I'm dead. My brain is mush. I'm in this video here. Anyway, guys, overall, I'm giving this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me if you feel like it. Links expressed below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.